Well, here's a tree, the status of the tree right now. That's going out to the Erickson Center for the Arts next Wednesday. So you can see, here's the base of the tree. It's actually about, I don't know, 8 inches in diameter at the base, I think, what they call the basal diameter, or 3 feet off the ground. Got some character added to it, so you can see where the branches were cut off at one time to make more light come into the tree so the branches wouldn't conflict or whatever. So the tree tells a story. And this one is 12 feet tall. Those orange tubes coming out there are actually liners for the electronics and plumbing system that will go up and water each of the 14-inch pots of flowers that are going to set up here. Now each of these pots weigh about maybe 35-40 pounds. So it's good that there's a strong structure underneath this. There's about 500 wells that go into this tree. So to create the bark, it's kind of cool because underneath here is a scratch coat of a foundational concrete, really strong concrete, very hard. And then to make your texturing here, you take mortar, dry set mortar, and you get it on your hands. You rub and scrub a coat in there really good. So you got green concrete against that scratch coat, and you rub it in really good so it fills all the pores. That creates a sticky element for the next layer. You put a glove on your hands with a plastic liner on the palm of your hand, and then you get concrete on there, and you make a slump of the concrete such that it's going to be real sticky. It's kind of like toothpaste in a way, and then you touch your fingers together, your hands together, and it creates all these peaks and valleys, and you just touch the tree and you start tickling the tree as you're pulling your hands down. It creates little peaks and valleys that will stay there. And then later on, the next day, you come in here and you rub it with a bar, and it takes off all those grainy little bits, and it starts looking just like a real tree bark. Create these knot holes is cool, kind of cool. You create kind of like a snake out of that sticky goo, and you stick it to the concrete, and you just keep working it with your hands in a circle and feeding it in and touching it, and eventually it comes out to a pretty cool looking knot hole. They take about 30 seconds to make a knot hole, and they're kind of fun. So anyway, this is going to the Erickson Center of the Arts next Wednesday. These plants are going to get to be about 4 feet in diameter, and they can grow easily 6 feet long. So this is going to look like a flowering willow tree. Pretty cool.